Well, welcome to this simulated flight from Cardiff to the Isle of Man. It's to be flown in a turboprop Jetstream J41 in the livery of Manx Airlines. The first officer flying with me today is M.C.E. Lorna. Boarding flow please.
Ready to board. Parking brake set.
How are you doing, boss? The ground GPU is getting connected. At your service, Captain.
Power already connected. Power source select. Emergency ground power unit connected. Opening the doors fast.
So here Multicrew Experience is providing the interface with the First Officer Lorna and radar contact. All the script flows and checklists demonstrated in this video can be downloaded from the AvSim library. Hopefully this demonstrates that M.C.E is a creative package, allowing you as captain the opportunity to implement your own flows and checklists as I have done here, based upon your own skills, education and experience. Pre-flight and receive checklist.
Pre-flight and receive checklist. Aircraft logbook.
Checked.
Circuit breakers.
Checked.
Landing gear.
Checked.
Flaps.
Leave at current position.
Parking chocks.
On, in.
Battery ground power.
On, checked.
Auto switch on.
Found.
Nav lights.
As required.
Trims.
Centered.
Gear pins.
Slowed.
Pre-flight receive. Checklist complete.
Thank you.
No worries, at your service.
Cockpit preparation checklist. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is
Cockpit
David, your
preparation
captain
checklist.
speaking. I'm going to hand you over to Rachel, our
Aircraft
purser and
documents.
flight attendant, who will welcome you aboard. Checked.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Emergency
welcome on board
equipment.
our flight today.
Checked.
As you
Cold
locate your
weather
assigned
gear.
seats,
Checked.
please place your
Gear
smaller
and
items under the
pins.
seat
Stowed.
in front of you to
Windscreen
provide more room
clean.
for larger items in our overhead
Windscreen
cars.
clean, undamaged.
If you need
Seat
assistance,
and
contact
rudder.
the flight attendant.
Seat and rudder pedals
If you are
adjusted.
unable to accommodate
Crew
any
oxygen.
item in the cabin,
Tested.
please bring it to the boarding door and we
Audio
will
panel
check it for you.
oxygen masks
Also
test
review the safety
100
instruction in your
Tested.
seat pocket. If
tested
your seat is an
CVR
exit seat, also review the exit seating
Test.
criteria.
overhead panel
Checked.
spoilers switch
Off.
autopilot and trim power switch
Set.
power reserve APR
Off.
EIS instruments
Checked.
standby instrument power
Normal.
radar
Off.
roll and pitch disconnect
Fully in.
pressurization
Checked.
hydraulics
Checked.
aircon panel
Checked.
power levers
Full and free.
condition levers
Full and free.
parking brake
On.
switches normal
Revert switches normal.
standby gear indicator lights
Standby gear indicator 3 greens.
auto throttle already off as per command
Elevator rudder aileron trim neutral.
cockpit door lock checked
Cockpit door lock checked.
cockpit preparation checklist complete
Thank you.
no worries at your service
Pre-flight please.
okay pre-flight
Did you need any assistance, Commander?
Yes, Captain.
Okay, close the doors please and you can arm the slide.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Closed and secured, Captain.
power source select emergency ground power unit connected left inverter on right inverter battery on 1 enabled battery 2 engaged avionics active now avionics number 2 on as per
PCAS
beacon
system
lights
test,
on.
okay.
No smoking signs selected on
Just a moment.
Master
Okay, pre-flight
caution
briefing.
button pressed.
This is flight
Okay.
231 and this will be an IFR flight. I will be the pilot flying this leg and you will handle all the first officer flying duties. We'll adhere to company standard operating procedures for the flight. If we disagree on any procedure during the flight, we agree here that we will use the most conservative of our two opinions and we'll look up the correct procedure once we're on the ground. I am listed on the paperwork as pilot in command of the flight, but we are equally responsible for the safe operation of this aircraft. So if you see me doing something such as changing altitudes or headings and you do not know why I'm doing this, you should assume I'm wrong and question me immediately. You should never assume that I have more experience or better understanding of the aircraft or navigation than you do. If you move any switches outside of a normal floor checklist, call the action out loud and explain why it is being done. This way we are both always aware of the current state of the aircraft and of all its systems. Is that understood?
That's very kind for you.
Before start checklist.
Before start checklist. Aircraft log.
Checked.
Gear pins.
Stowed.
Beacons and nav lights.
On.
Fuel.
Quantity check.
Drawers.
Closed.
Batteries.
On.
Before start checklist complete.
Clearance delivery British 231 for ATC clearance to the Isle of Man.
British 231 ground cleared to Echo Golf November Sierra via published departure procedures, then as filed climb to altitude 4,000 feet, squawk 2256, departure frequency 125.85.
Roger, clear to the Isle of Man as filed, climb and maintain 4,000, squawk 2256, first frequency on departure 125.85, British 231.
British 231, read back correct.
Correct there, just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction.
Ground, British 231, request push and start.
Touchdown 40 right, vacate next right, into the apron.
British 231, cleared to push, start at your discretion. Contact ground when you're ready, on 125.0.
Roger, clear to push and start, British 231, thank you. Full engine start please.
Okay, start up float.
Yes, Captain. I thought you needed something.
Yes, go ahead please.
Captain, doors are closed and armed and the cabin is ready for taxi.
Avionics disengage.
That's great, thank you very much. We'll start the engines
number
and then
2
you can
off.
give the passengers
Fuel
their taxi
fuel
safety
pumps.
information.
Switched on.
Touchdown
Start
42
master
right, vacate
select
next right,
left
into the apron of
ground.
Victor, parking stand 11.
Starting engine number 1.
027 Victor Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 by 142 027 Victor Foxtrot, goodbye.
Start valve
Sam 25 stand clear takeoff, 210 degrees
N2
19.
fuel flow engine 1.
Start approved with temperatures at 9, mechanic is 1009, runway 27.
Starter cutout engine 1. Fuel right engine standby. Fuel pump select on. Start master select right ground. Starter engage engine 2.
Electric 43, vacate right to Foxtrot.
Start valve open engine 2. N2 master caution.
Cancel master caution.
Master caution button.
Hope you have a safe journey.
Vacate right into the apron of Victor, parking stand 5. Victor for stand 5,
Start complete ready for after start checklist. Starter cutout engine 2.
After start checklist.
After start checklist. Emergency lights
Armed.
Spoilers.
Armed.
Spoilers armed. Now set APR.
Test and
ET639, taxi
Ice
uniform, holding point
protection.
Alpha 2.
Uniform Alpha
Test.
2, runway 27, thank you,
Stall
ET639.
system.
Test.
Test. After. Start. Checklist complete.
Thank you.
Forget it.
Start locks. Start locks, please.
Roger. Start.
This is a critical procedure in the real world. Each start lock is removed individually, very slowly. In the sim we can do them both together. The key word being remove them very slowly. The propeller angle is fixed until we remove
Straight
these.
there, just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction. Head over the height restriction zone, so balls on. Also about report passing 2,500 feet. We'll go full zone.
Check. Propeller.
Idle. Critical because the fuel flow is linked to the propeller angle of the tank. Thank you.
No worries. At your service.
After start, please.
After. Engine. Start. Avionics on. Avionics number 2 on. Switched on. Emergency lights active now. Window heat switched on. Left, right, all air data heating select on. Fuel all fuel pumps off. Generator 1
Sierra,
2
Papa, India, Romeo,
on
India,
as per
Tango, Whiskey,
command.
India,
Power
November,
source
Golf,
select
Sierra, contact
generate
departure,
ground
125
power unit
decimal
disconnect
85,
anti-skid select
125
after
decimal
start
85.
Yes, go ahead,
complete.
please. Thank you.
Captain, doors are closed
worries,
and armed
at your
and the cabin is ready for taxi.
That's great, thank you very much. Ground Midland 231, request taxi to the active. Taxi
British
check.
231 ground. Taxi holding
Checklist.
point runway 12 QNH 995.
Roger, taxi and hold runway 12, QNH 995. British 231.
762 start approved, temperatures at 9, the QNX is 1009, runway 27.
Set QNH 995.
Yep, selecting altimeter 995 millbars. Need more time. No worries. Captain, start, lock,
Removed.
flaps, 9 set and please cross-check.
Cross-checked. 9 set
Cross-checked,
and
okay.
indicating.
Trims, green,
Green.
green, CAP, verify and set.
It's understood and
Roger.
unmuted. Pause checklist. Set V1113.
Confirm V1113.
Yep.
Cheers.
Set VR113.
Okay, confirm VR113.
Yep.
That's very helpful.
Set V2117.
Yep, confirm V2117.
Yep.
Cheers.
Straight there, just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction. Head over the height restriction zone, so balls on. Also about report passing 2,500 feet.
Done.
We'll go full zone.
Continue check.
EP verify and set.
Understood and unmuted.
Straight there, just crossing
Speed
the
road,
control zone
heading
boundary now,
road,
no height
altitude
restriction.
set.
Head over the height restriction
Speed
zone, so
heading
balls on.
altitude
Also about
set.
report passing 2,500
Ultimate
feet.
setting.
We'll
Set.
go full zone.
Take off data verify and set.
Ground
Verified
Sierra,
and
Papa,
set.
India, Romeo, India, Tango, Whiskey,
Verified
India,
and
November,
set.
Golf, Sierra,
Take
ready
off
for
briefing
correction to
complete.
Echo, Golf,
Take off
Foxtrot,
briefing
Foxtrot,
complete.
Airport.
Sierra,
Flight
Papa, India,
crew
Romeo,
advised.
India, Tango, Whiskey, India,
Clearance
November, Golf,
obtained.
Sierra,
Taxi
ground,
clearance
cleared, 2, Echo, Golf,
Checklist
Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Flight controls check.
Flight controls check. Control wheel right, aileron
Pre-taxi,
up,
please.
left, aileron down. Okay, cap. Control stick left,
448, vacate right,
left,
and
aileron up,
Victor,
right,
parking stand
aileron
by.
down.
Victor,
Seatbelt
stand by,
signs selected on. Taxi control wheel lights centered selected on. Instrument lights on as per
You can
command.
go ahead and give the
Elevator
passengers
up,
their
ready
safety
for
taxi brief now.
checklist.
Thank you.
Elevator down.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board today.
Elevator,
This
pitch,
is your
centre.
purser speaking. Please direct your attention
Rudder,
to the cabin
full
crew for important
deflection,
safety
right.
information.
Rudder.
There is an instruction card in
Full
your seat
deflection.
pocket
Sierra,
that
Papa,
illustrates the
India,
safety
Rudder.
Romeo,
equipment on
India,
board the
Tango,
aircraft.
Whiskey, India, November,
Regulations
Golf,
require
Sierra,
compliance
Tower,
with
Free
information
runway,
as well as
12, line
all
up and
crew
wait.
instructions. The
That's
license
very
information
kind.
signs and posted
Departure checklist.
Fasten your seatbelt by
Departure
inserting a metal
checklist.
clip into the buckle.
taxi uniform,
Tighten by pulling on the
Flight
belt.
control
For ease of
free.
lift
Flight
the
controls
metal
free.
flap on the buckle.
Flight
It
control
is our
free.
policy that you keep your seatbelt
TOCWS.
fastened at
Test,
all
no
times
warnings.
while seated.
Transponder.
Doors are
Set.
clearly marked with exit
The
signs
line.
and instructions for
ATC
door
taxi
operation.
clearance obtained.
Each door
Ignition,
is equipped with an
anti-ice.
escape slide. Locate
As
the
required.
nearest
Aircon
exit
flow
to you
3
and
off.
note that the nearest
Flow 3
exit
are off.
may be behind
Condition
you. In
levers.
an emergency,
Condition
lights will
levers going
illuminate
fine.
the aisle.
You
The
wanted
cabin
what?
is pressurized. If there is a loss of the cabin pressure, a panel will
It's
open and
definitely
oxygen
condition
mask
levers.
will
Go at
appear.
flight. Departure.
Remain
Checklist
seated with
complete.
your
Thank you.
seatbelt fastened
Forget
and pull
it.
a mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Cabin lights will now be turned off. Reading light buttons are located over your head. Thank you very much for your attention.
That's great. Thank you for that.
Link point,
Release
runway,
parking brake.
12, QNH,
Parking brake
9er,
released.
9er, 5.
Runway 12, QNH, 9er, 5, Sierra, Papa, India, Romeo, India, Tango, Whiskey, India, November, Golf, Sierra.
Strike Bay, just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction. Cleared up for the height restrictions and so forth on that. Also, Matt, report passing 2,500 feet. Full code for on that. Stone 40 right, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, parking stand 8. Stone 40 right, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, parking stand 8.
Golf, Whiskey, Alpha, Charlie, Whiskey, Tower, winds 180 at 6. Runway 12, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. Car Whiskey, Alpha, Charlie, Whiskey. Electric 43, vacate right to Foxtrot.
Sierra, Papa, India, monitor, tower, 125, decimal 0.
Roger, over to tower, British 231. Over to tower.
Toggling can 1.
7757, Malaysia.
This is 231 tower, runway 12, line up and wait.
Roger, line up and wait, British 231.
David 92 Bravo Lima, London 12052. 12052, 90 Bravo Lima.
Approaching 1, 2.
Runway entry procedure.
Forgive me, Captain. Say again. Runway entry procedure.
Yeah.
Cheers. State runway.
Runway 12.
I've only got 2 hands. Okay, turn. Lights.
Okay, United 91, can you pull up a bit closer behind the West Indian TriStar? I want to get traffic around the corner behind.
9921.
Be nice if you don't rush me like that. Spoilers armed. Navigation. Lights switched on.
Yes, go ahead.
Hi Captain, cabin is ready for takeoff.
Yes, thanks for that.
Clear for runway entry.
Clear on the left.
Clear.
Malaysian
right.
3, taxi forward, and after departing 767, line up 27 right, follow
Clear on the
75 onto the runway.
Clear
Okay.
right. Captain.
On runway 12.
British 231, winds 180 at 6, runway 12, clear for takeoff.
Roger, clear for takeoff, British 231.
United 921, give way to the British Airways 767 from the left after he departs, line up 27 right.
Condition levers flight.
Condition levers flight.
Turkish 1980, holding block 132.
Anti-skid selected.
Tango, confirm when you wish to go back
Take off
to
power
holding
set.
point.
Off negative, we do need a stand, 6 Tango.
70 knots.
Malaysian 3, clear for takeoff 27 right, 1230, 15 knots.
V1, rotate.
V1, rotate. V2, positive
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up.
Gear coming up.
Gear up.
Flaps up.
Yeah, flaps coming up.
Flaps up.
After takeoff check.
Flaps, I do confirm, Captain. After takeoff, checklist.
United 747, depart, line up 27
Landing
right.
gear.
94 Golf after the United 745.
Flaps.
Up.
APR.
As required.
Correct checklist setting is off flow.
As required.
Lights.
Off.
Didn't get
British
it, sir.
231,
What?
contact departure 125, decimal 8.
Cancel master caution.
Master caution button pressed.
Set nav on track 009.
Got it. Setting track 009.
Easy 639, clear takeoff runway 27, 250 degrees, 16, runway down.
125, decimal 85.
Departure British 231 is with you. Climbing 4000.
VHF 1, tune 2, departure.
Set altitude 4000.
Okay, select
British
altitude
231.
4000.
I'm not receiving your transponder. Be sure you're getting
Selected.
a good reply line and squawk 2256.
Squawk 2256.
Roger, transponder code 2256. Got that.
Anti-ice systems
British
on.
231.
Roger,
Departure, radar
anti-ice.
contact, climb, flight level 150.
Wing, anti-ice.
Roger, up to 15,000, British 231.
Left, engine, propeller, de-ice. 2, engine, anti-ice. 1, 2, selected on.
Set altitude 15,000.
Roger, selected. Altitude 15,000. All
British
anti-ice
231.
on tap.
Departure, radar
Right,
contact,
engine, propeller,
climb, flight level
de-ice. 2.
150.
British 231, say again.
British 231. Departure, radar contact, climb, flight level 150.
Roger, up to 15,000, British 231. Nav mode, arm.
Okay, track, hold, on.
Vertical speed, select.
Vertical speed, select, selected on.
Vertical speed plus 2,000.
Yep, selected. Vertical speed plus 2,000
British
sec.
231.
Autopilot.
Departure, radar contact, climb,
Autopilot
flight level
enabled.
150.
25, we're just
Passing
drawing
transition.
to completion here, so
Set
if available, we can remain
Q
south of the river
and
and route to the Isle of Dogs,
Propeller
just to
synchronized.
hold in
On
case this
as
job comes
per
off that we were talking about
command.
earlier.
Reverting to standard altimeter setting.
Out of us 15 in the seat, thank you, 255.
I beg you to cross-check.
Cross-check.
Cross-checked, okay.
Copy, Max, raise tunnel.
Coffee, Max, so Roger, do you want to go around the hold at all, or will he be coming off Alpin this time over on the arc?
I would do one hold and then second time around we'll come off to the CME arc. Right.
Roger, in that case, continuing the hold, report leaving Alpin on the arc.
Okay, Max.
Coffee, Max, so have you had the big in weather?
Negatively, Manchester.
Roger, it's Bravo timed at 10:20 at the moment. Which time's fluidity?
Taken. Golfing, Manchester.
Would you like me to...
Good morning, Onyx 06, squawking 7200.
Onyx 06, I'll call you back very shortly. Capacity 122.9, bye-bye.
Capacity 122.9,
What is altitude?
10,100 feet.
Mike Oscar Victor India.
Passing 10,000.
Call Mike Oscar Victor India.
Roger, 10,000.
Oscar Victor India, PA32 from Luton to
Take it easy.
New Zealand, just south of Hatfield this time, routing Lambourne and then Manson. Request for radar information service.
Passing
Topic
10,000.
India 2300
Would be nice if you
feet
don't
from
rush me
1027.
Strobe lights, switch on, navigation, lights on, reverting to standard altimeter setting. If it's at all possible, cross-checked, okay.
Please deal with the other traffic, Officer Victor.
Lima X-ray, traffic on your left-hand side is 172 at 1,800 feet, continuing northbound.
Copy, looking at Manchester.
Golf Zulu Victor into the London City Zone, VFR not above 2,000 feet, report on site at Dagenham.
1,000 feet, report on site.
Ron X06, where do you want to start?
We want to start just to on the west side of the Isle of Dogs, man.
Control 118.77.
British 231, didn't copy second.
British 231, contact London Control 118.77.
Roger, over to centre. British 231. Over to centre.
325 Alpha, have you actually finished it, or do you want to carry on for a bit more?
We just need to complete this orbit, but on completion of this orbit we can take up an orbit track.
Tune to
That would be lovely,
centre.
if you wouldn't mind doing that.
Centre, British 231 is with you.
In fact, the previous job looks as if it's a cancel and we'll be returning home.
I can leave the zone.
British 231, London Control, roger. Climb flight level 180.
Roger, up to 18,000, British 231. Set altitude 18,000.
British 231,
Affirmative,
London Control,
selected
roger.
altitude
Climb flight level
18,000.
180.
Done.
London Control, Charlie 8073, flight level 130.
Charlie 807.
Setting vertical
London
speed
Control,
plus
roger.
1500 log dash.
Resume on navigation, Charlie 8073.
Speedbird 5 Whiskey, roger, just continue on the heading.
Okay.
Good morning, Shuttle 9 Bravo, climbing flight level 290 towards Manchester.
Shuttle 9 Bravo, roger, climb initially flight level 330, Manchester, then it's Westcott, Bobbington to Heathrow.
Climb initially 330, Manchester, Westcott, Bobbington, Heathrow, Shuttle 9 Bravo.
Sure, let me grab the latest map
943, report radar heading now to
wind
Control
300 at
bye-bye.
69 knots. Visibility 965 meters. Cloud base is. We need to look closer at the runway visual range figure. Is degrees Celsius. Q is 995 millibars.
The Brecon beacons below.
Swiss Air 116, are you requesting any higher this time?
Affirmative, we'd appreciate level 310, Swiss Air 116.
Stand by.
Would you like a drink?
Yes, okay.
Yes, Captain, what can I do for you?
One medium black coffee with no sugar and a latte with no sugar. Some biscuits, please.
Okay, I'll bring those up in a sec.
Freebird
2193, report radar heading to Scottish Control 129.22.
13, thanks.
London, good afternoon, the Virgin 5 is level now 280, we are ahead at 325.
Virgin 5, what are you requesting any higher?
310, man.
Virgin 5 on the heading, climb flight level 310.
Virgin 5, thank you.
Set 114.0.
London Control, Jersey 2215.
VOR 2
Jersey 2215, London control, roger. Resume on navigation.
Resume on navigation, Jersey 2215.
British 116, are you requesting any higher this time?
Affirmative, we'll appreciate that.
9 Bravo, continue climb flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370, shuttle 9 Bravo. American
in the cruise.
Okay, Captain. Fasten seatbelt signs. Switched off. Reverting to standard altimeter setting. If you don't mind to. Cross check.
5, 8, 6, 7.
Cruise.
Contact.
Altitude.
Approach.
Cross check.
1, 2,
Okay.
5.
Yes,
Decimal
hello?
8, 5.
Just to let you know, we're in the cruise now.
5, decimal 8,
Okay, thanks for letting me know.
8, 6, 7.
Hello, then, British 435 with you 280 direct pole.
British 435, continue on your present heading now until advised.
435.
That's 10 right heading 330, British 435.
I'm sorry, the heading was 325, my mistake.
Okay, 10 right heading 330, please.
Control, roger. Resume on navigation.
Resume on navigation, Papa 523.
Seabird 33, Juliet, contact London 131.12, bye-bye.
London 131.12, Seabird 33 Juliet, bye.
London control 130.65, Ryanair 25.
7167, thank you, maintain flight level 350. Set course now, direct to Renby, Romeo Echo Mike Sierra India.
Centre, British 231. Any chance we can go direct to Kelly?
British 231. Cleared direct. Kilo Echo Lima Lima Yankee.
Roger, cleared direct to Kelly. British 231.
Then United 929 is leveling at 280, radar heading 335.
United 929, roger, on the heading, climb flight level 310.
On the heading, climb to flight level 310, United 929.
I don't know about you, I'm still thirsty. Would you like a drink?
Yes, okay.
British 435, within the navigation
what can I do for you?
British 435. Medium black coffee.
United 929, resume your navigation direct to Margo.
Navigation direct to Margo for United 929.
Okay, I'll bring those up in a sec.
You're a star, thanks very much.
231. When ready, descend. Flight level 150. Can expect, I say again, expect a clearance to cross 40 miles per hour. India, Oscar, Mike at flight level 90.
British 231, didn't copy, say again please.
British 231. When ready, descend. Flight level 150. Can expect, I say again, expect a clearance to cross 40 miles per hour. India, Oscar, Mike at flight level 90.
Roger, descend to 15,000 and expect 9,000 at India Oscar Mike. British 231. Set altitude 15,000.
Setting
British
altitude
231.
2,000.
No time advisory.
Set vertical speed minus 2,000.
Instruction clearance for arrival.
Okay, sorry sir.
Remain not less than 1,000
Vertical
feet
speed.
above
Minus
horizontal
2,000.
times.
Cheers. Selected. Vertical
40
speed
miles
minus
from India,
2,000.
Oscar, Mike
Done.
at flight level 90.
So he's given us our crossing restriction at 9,000 feet, 40 miles from India Oscar Mike. Roger, crossing India Oscar Mike at flight level 90. British 231.
Mike 2935, direct to Honolulu, maintaining flight level 290.
Stuart 2935, thank you. What level would you like?
Like flight level 330, please, Stuart 2935.
Stuart 2935, would you climb flight level 330?
Flight level
Roger,
330,
descent.
Stuart 2935.
Anti-skid selected. Seatbelt warning lights switched on. No smoking signs. On as per command. I've only got 2 hands.
Channel 9 Whiskey, contact London 131.12, goodbye.
12, bye-bye, 9 Whiskey. London Control, good morning, KLM 626, level 370.
KLM 626, good morning, direct to
Yes,
Gold.
Captain. What can I do for you?
Direct calls, KLM
Hi there, just to let you know we're commencing descent.
Okay, thanks.
Maintaining flight level 330.
Jetset 25 Charlie,
Okay,
thanks. Is that your requested level at the time?
9,000.
It is, thanks very much. Jetset 25 Charlie.
Done. Vertical speed. Select. Available now.
Vertical speed minus 1,000.
Sure. Selecting. Vertical speed minus 1,000.
And London, Shuttle 7 Yankee, climbing level 290 to Manchester.
Shuttle 7 Yankee, thank you. What's your requested level?
Shuttle 7 Yankee, requesting level 370.
Shuttle 7 Yankee, would you climb initially flight level 350?
Okay, initially 350, 7 Yankee.
Speedbird 284, flight level 390. Speedbird 284, thanks. Reach 5275, climb flight level 290.
For flight level 370.
British 231, contact, approach 125.3.
Roger, over to approach, British 231. Show ATC 1. Over to approach.
Come 1.125.3.
British 231, approach, expect vectors to the runway 08.
Roger, expect vectors, British 231.
Runway 09 left.
Approach,
Alright, done,
British
heading
231,
060.
like ILS
And
approach,
got you back on the
runway
cabin
8.
clock, guys. Runway 09 left, that one down, 3,000.
British 231, when able, maintain 2,500 feet until the initial cleared the full ILS. Runway 08, approach QNH 990.
Roger, clear the full ILS approach to runway 8, British 231. Set 111.15.
Heathrow, Midland 7 now correct, 737 with Golf, descending flight level 100 to landform and slowing to 250.
Set
Midland 7 now correct, maintain 250 knots when you have it and leave landborne heading 265. Roger, maintain the speed and leave landborne heading 265. Midland 7 now correct. And report when you are at 250 knots.
Okay.
We'll go with 270.
087.
Synchronise heading.
Affirmative. Heading set to current value. Got that.
Set heading 30.
With 837, contact Paris
Set
13125.
heading 300.
Heading mode select. Select heading mode.
Setting heading 360.
7, contact London Control 118.77.
London Control 118.7.
That's frequencies for ILS runway 8 and heading setup. Set heading 300.
That's grade 9 radio, 18
heading
miles, going to speed 180 knots.
300.
Speed 180, speed of grade 9 radio. Radar, good morning, India 112, 210 knots. India 112, landing 27 left, range 20 miles. India 112. That's grade 9 Romeo, turn right heading 190. Right turn head 190, speed of grade 9 Romeo.
Set altitude 3000.
Selecting altitude 3000.
Vertical speed
Selecting. Okay. Vertical speed. Select. Available.
Speed minus 2000.
Captain, could you please confirm that, sir? Vertical speed
minus 2000.
Cheers. Selecting vertical speed minus 2000.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's raining cats and dogs out there. No snow, no ice.
No smoking.
Roger, reduce speed 180 left onto 1870.
Master caution.
I spoke too soon about the ice. Ice warning. Anti-ice systems on.
Roger, anti-ice. Wind, anti-ice, auto. left, engine, propeller, de-ice, 2, engine, anti-ice, 1, 2, switched on, right, engine, propeller, de-ice, 2, all, anti-ice, on,
Thank you.
my pleasure.
021.
What's the weather?
4021,
Okay, let me grab the latest Met report. Wind 240 at 90 knots. Visibility 11200 meters. You can tell it's raining. Cloud base is. We need to look closer at the runway visual range figure. Dew point is degrees Celsius. QNH is 986 millibars. That's very kind of you.
27 left, contact Jackson 1204. 1204, Speedbird 485. We were given 27 right on our first contact with that, but we'll plug in 27 left. Bye-bye. 27 left, and I'll just check on that, cheers.
Anti-ice systems on.
Roger, anti-ice. Wing, anti-ice, auto. Left, engine, propeller, de-ice, 2, engine, anti-ice, 1, 2, selected on. Right, engine, propeller, de-ice, 2, all, anti-ice,
Shuttle 9 kilo, descend flight level 70. Descend flight level 70, shuttle 9 kilo.
Thank you.
That's very kind from you.
Two 598, continue left onto heading of 270.
Heading 240.
Heading 270, Olympic 2598, maintaining level 80. Okay. And the 1X-ray Foxtrot descend flight level 70, turn left heading 100. Left at 100, descend level 70 with the 1X-ray Foxtrot.
Set heading 335.
Yeah, selected. Heading 335. Done.
Thanks.
Forget it.
Flight 70 report 4 DME 27 right.
Correct.
Sorry, TC1. So we'll turn now and intercept the localizer in the west.
Heathrow, Tower Japan Air 401 now, 7 DME, 27 right. Level 4 DME, Japan Air 401.
Where's our showers? Visibility is going to be intermittent and I suspect reducing.
Tower Italia 204, good evening. 44 DME out, Italia 27 right, Italia 204.
Set heading 030.
Yeah, selected. Heading 030. Done.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Flaps 9.
Roger. Speed check. Flaps 9 selected.
9 Heathrow, good morning. Descend to altitude 4,000 feet, runway 27 left.
4,000 feet, runway 27 left, Olympic 2598.
Alive. Glide slope alive.
Gear down.
Got it. Gear. Speed check. Coming down.
Gear down.
Flaps 15.
Got it. Flaps 1
Flaps
selected.
15.
984.
Set QNH 984.
Selected. Altimeter 984 millibars.
Landing lights on.
Landing lights selected on.
British 231 QNH 984.
Hello London, Transit 82 descending to flight level 200 heading 150. 150, 150. Okay, down 150 to be level 50 prior to emitters. Check.
Gear down and locked.
Flaps 25.
Roger. Flaps 25 selected.
Flaps 25.
Air France 137 Golf, turn left 310 and establish localizer 27 left.
Left turn 310 for localizer 27 left, Air France 137 Golf.
What's our altitude?
2600 feet. Localizer alive. Glide slope alive.
3245 to 1762.
Landing continue.
Glide slope capture. Landing. Roger.
Yes, go ahead.
Hi Captain, cabin is ready for landing.
Yes, copy that. Thanks very much for your help. Landing checklist.
Cross the 876,
Landing
right heading
checklist.
350.
Landing gear.
Down for runway.
Flaps.
Set and indicating.
Condition. Levers.
Flight.
Forgive me, Captain. Say again.
Flight.
Flow.
3.
Flight. Crew. Advised.
Advised.
1,000 feet above ground. Landing. Checklist complete.
Roger, over to tower, British 231. Over to tower.
Airline 3581, turn right heading 180.
Positive rate.
Over to tower.
British 231,
Yeah,
say again,
118
contact
decimal
tower
9.
118 decimal 9.
Tower, British 231 with you.
Yeah, radio 1 tower. Localizer alive. Glide slope alive.
British 231, tower, runway 08, winds 180 at 16.
Roger, British 231.
British 231, runway 08, clear to land.
Roger, clear to land, British 231. Landing continue.
Landing. Roger.
Malaysia
Yes, go
3,
ahead.
taxi forward.
Hi Captain,
and after
cabin is ready for landing.
line of 27
Yes,
right,
copy
follow
that.
75
Thanks
on the
very much
runway.
for your help.
Roger.
Monitored ILS approach.
United 921, give way to the British Airways 767 from the left after he departs, line of 27 right.
Okay, we'll give way to another British Airways, United 921.
Land, man, Liz. 60 knot crosswind from the right.
$500 feet.
Landing.
Glide slope.
Landing confirmed.
Glide slope. Glide slope.
Turkish
Glide
197,
slope.
holding block 132.
Glide slope.
Channel 6 Tango, confirm what you wish
Glide
to
slope.
British
Glide
231, QNH
Glide slope.
986.
Roger, British
Glide
231.
slope. Glide slope.
Landing.
Landing
Glide
confirmed.
slope. Glide slope.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Tango 27 right, Malaysian 3.
70 knots.
British 231, turn off at the next high speed and hold. Contact ground 118.9er and runway is clear.
Roger, turn off the next high speed and hold. British 231, thank you.
BD 639, clear takeoff runway 27, 250 degrees.
Condition leverage taxi.
Clear takeoff runway 27, easy 639, thank you.
Taxi lights on.
Sure, taxi lights selected on already.
Easy 639.
Easy 639, correct. Contact Manchester Control 128.05, bye.
2805,
Engine anti-ice 1, 2. Off. Flaps coming up.
Flaps up.
Easy 639,
Flaps,
fly runway
I do
heading,
confirm.
climb altitude 4,000
Take
feet,
it easy.
H1002.
Okay, fly runway heading, climb altitude 4,000 feet, 1002, easy 639.
Easy 639, correct. Contact Manchester Control 128.05, bye.
2805, fly easy 639.
Taxi lights switched on. Spoilers disarmed. Strobe lights selected off. Wing anti-ice disarmed. Left. Engine propeller de-ice off. Right. Engine propeller de-ice off. Clean up. Done.
Joseph 40 level tag, good evening. Report final on board.
And the aircraft is parked safely. This will be your indication that it is safe to move around the cabin. Gather your belongings and disembark.
Jersey 2544, request startup.
Jersey 2544, ground. Startup approved.
5 mile ready for departure.
X472, standby brake, Gem 05 Mike, hold position.
Holding 05 Mike.
X472, taxi uniform, holding point Alpha 2.
Number 4 Tower, hello, it's RAPEX 761 with you, localizer established at 7.3.
RAPEX 630, clear to land, 210 degrees 19.
Clear to land, RAPEX 630.
RAPEX 761, continue approach 1 ahead, 210 degrees 19.
9 was preset in the
Gem 05 Mike, after landing F27, line up runway 27.
Landing F27, line up 05 Mike.
RAPEX 761, there's 1 ahead to land and 1 to depart before you.
761.
British 231, ground. Taxi to the ramp.
Roger, taxi to the ramp. British 23. After landing checklist.
after landing checklist. Spoilers.
Off.
GUST lock.
Engaged.
Flaps.
Zone 4 zone right, vacate next right, and the apron of Victor.
Transponder.
Stand by. Stand by.
Now set after landing. Checklist complete.
Thank you.
Now set beginnings.
Okay, thanks. End taxi in play.
Taxi to gate.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Zone 4 zone right, vacate next right, and the apron of Victor.
Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked safely. This will be your indication that it is safe to move around the cabin, gather your belongings and disembark. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and we hope to see you once again on a future flight. Thank you.
Zone 42 might vacate next right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 11.
Next right, Victor, 1142 Mike.
See that handbrake turn? I'm sure he's a rally driver. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the flight from Cardiff to the Isle of Man. Just to reiterate, the scripts, flows and checklists were made possible by M.C.E. If you would like to use these scripts that you've seen in the video, then download them from the LSM library. Or you can create your own scripts, flows and checklists using the M.C.E checklist editor and the Vox script, giving you total freedom and creativity to fly the aircraft as you choose. The J41 is one of many fully supported aircraft, so you could just use M.C.E straight from the box. So thanks for watching. I hope it's been instructional, informative as well as entertaining. And I hope to see you again on a future flight.
Direct Bay, just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction.
Yeah, no further height restrictions on 740 miles.
740 miles, report passing 2,500 feet.
440 miles.
Set parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Engine shut down.
Okay. Forgive me, Captain. Say again. Engine shut down.
Yeah.
Cheers. Shutting down the engine. 1.
Touchdown 40 right, vacate next right, and the apron of Victor,
Yeah.
parking stand A.
Set. 2.
Gas system test, okay.
Shut down flow.
Shut down. Flow. Roger.
Go ahead.
Yes, Captain.
Captain, all flights are disarmed.
Okay, you can let some fresh air in. Go ahead and open the doors.
Okay, we've got it. Thanks.
Control zone boundary now, no height restriction.
Yeah, no further height restrictions on 740 miles.
740 right, report passing 2,500 feet.
440 miles.
Power source. Select. Emergency. Ground. Taxi lights. Selected off. Parking brake set. Emergency lights. Sky brake. Avionics switched off. Fasten seat belt signs off. Beacon lights selected off. Shut down complete.
Shut down checklist.
Shut down checklist. 3 minutes cooling down.
Complete.
Parking brake.
On.
Right side.
Off.
Flow.
Off.
Emergency lights.
Off.
Avionics. Masters.
Touchdown 40 right, vacate next right,
Generators.
and the apron of Victor, parking stand A.
B off. Beacons.
Off.
AFRS close. Out.
Transmit.
Shut down. Checklist complete.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Patrick 43, proceed to Sierra.